Welcome to the video demonstration for team number 62 Texas Instrument Contest 2015. We are the team member of undergraduate student from SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore under the guidance of Dr. D. Somasundareswari and T. Prabhakaran from ECE department. Our title is Embedded System Based Design and Implementation of Navigation Robot for Rescue the Child from Borewell. These are borewell holes children might fall into them. These few children died in borewell accident. This process is taking do risk and take more time to rescue the child. In that it has more man work and very risky operations. In this process, digging the parallel from the borewell, this can take more time and more risky. It may cause the children go deep due to weight. In every year, the death rate is increasing. In India, maximum borewell accident happened in Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and Haryana. Setup. Inner side we placed the hardware components like PCB board, relay, transmitter, Zigbee and sensors. And outer side we placed the mechanical arm, steel rod setup, water sprayer, faint medicine and the vacuum tube. Let's move on to the hardware explanation of our project. This is PCB board made by ourselves and MSP 430 microcontroller placed on this board. These are gas sensor connection to monitor gas level and the temperature sensor to sense the temperature level. This is RS-232 connector and this MAX 232 receiver made by Texas Instrument.
This MSP 430 is a Texas component. The reason for taking this IC is that it has 20 pins and don't need an external crystal because MSP 430 controller can run at full 16 MHz from their internal clock source, and it has some additional features and that it can be operated even in low supply power voltage from 1.8 volt to 3.6 volt. It consumes ultra low power consumption. It has 5 power saving modes. It is an universal serial communication hardware. It has up to 24 capacitive touch enabled input and output pins and on-chip comparator for analog signal to
next Texas component has temperature sensor and it has some features like it's suitable for remote application and calibrated directly in centigrade. It's low cost due to vapor level trimming and operates from 4 volt to 30 volt. This is very low self-heating and low impedance output. In that gas sensor used here to detect the oxygen level. Next we are going to Zigbee. This Zigbee participated major role in our project. It has transmit up to 100 meters. This is an wireless device. Here two Zigbee are used. One act as a transmitter and another one act as a receiver.
Next we move to the relay. First relay connected to the oxygen pump. Second relay connected to the water spray. Third relay is used to provide a faint medicine to the child. And last relay is used to steel rod motor. The first two M1 relay are used to control the arm 1 in forward and reverse direction. The next two M2 relays are used to control the arm 2 in forward and reverse direction.
In modern demonstration, this is our navigation robot setup. By inserting the navigation robot setup into the real world, here doing the multiple operations. Multiple operation means like a faint medicine, camera, water sprayer, steel rod, mechanical arm and the sensors. Here using the two type of sensor. One is the gas sensor, another one is the temperature sensor. Temperature sensor is used for the monitor the underground temperature level and the gas sensor is used for the oxygen level. This is our robotic arm 1 and this is our robotic arm 2. This robotic arm is used for grab the child's shoulder. This camera is used for the monitor the child's position. This is our vacuum tube. Vacuum tube is used for shock the child's head. And this blue color bulb indicates the water sprayer and yellow color bulbs indicates the faint medicine. In case any slippage from vacuum tube and the robotic alarm means steel rod is balance the child's body.
Now welcome to the theoretical demonstration. Here we are used a Tiny software to make an Zigbee communication. Now we are set the communication link 9600 and to open button. The temperature sensor and gas sensor level is continuously transmitted by an Zigbee. Now we send an command 1 to camera on and mechanical arm. The camera gets on and capture the child position in the under borewell. Display helps to receive camera video signal through wireless. Mechanical arm gets on. Now entering the command 2 and arm get closed. Command 3 used to close the steel rod. Usual, the temperature level and gas level will be monitored. Now enter the command 4 is spray the water to child. Now enter the command 5 and it indicates the faint medicine. Finally, the sixth command is used for oxygen providing.
To use this kind of operation, we are going for TINI software. Now software session is over. In field test of our project, the entire borewell setup is connected with the chain bracket. The navigation robot setup is placed on top of the borewell. Now we are slowly inserting the navigation robot into the borewell. Zigbee can sense the video, temperature level and the gas level of the borewell. If any poison gas available means it indicates the display. Here simultaneously three processes are present. First one is camera, second one is sensors and last one is the oxygen providing. Now the steel rod crosses the child's body and get closed. It's used for any slippage from arm means it's balancing the child. Now passes the command one by one. First sends the water spray to awake the child. Second send the audio of parents. Third sends the mechanical arm to pick up the child's shoulder. If any fear means faint medicine is used to sleep the child and rescuing operation is very easy. The receiver Zigbee receives all the commands. Here we are using TINI software to receive all the commands. This all operation connected through the relays. So this relays command having 5 minutes delay and automatically gets off. Here one extra relay are connected for future implementation. Now mechanical arm get open and pick up the child, slowly uplifting the navigation robot. Finally we rescued the robot with a few minutes and less man work.
In future implement using the radar for the long distance communication and we will implement the mechanical setup with major design.
We believe that this project very useful to environmental and helps to reduces the borewell death. We would like to thank Texas Instruments for this opportunity to exhibit our talents. We also thank our mentors Dr. D. Somasundareswari and T. Prabhakaran from ECE department for supporting us. We exist to create, make and market useful products and services to satisfy the needs of our customers throughout the world.